Michelle Armino, Monroe. Already, I have heard comments in this room that those who objected to the resolution to move the vote to April and the proposal to increase the tax levy, that those citizens who were against that don't care about the children and are characterized as wanting to cut programs. And this is categorically untrue, and that goes for the board members who voted no against it. That is categorically untrue, that they don't care and that they want to cut programs. So I hope that our superintendent and those in the public who did not want to see any objection would be respectful of the free speech aspect of the rights of the citizens. And I'd like to remind you that even those people, including myself, who objected to this move, will still be paying our taxes. And I will be paying my taxes gratefully for the children of this town, as I have done since 1980, because it is important to me and it is a community responsibility, and I take it as my civic duty. However, I also believe that that people should not be characterized or flawed for what they believe and what information they're trying. I think there are other ways to have done this. I think that people with more than 2 children in this town are not even paying the cost of the education for their children. It's other people, and it's the community effort that is. For instance, if you had, and I'm just saying, for example, if you have 2 children in this community, and even if you're paying $20,000 in taxes, and the per pupil cost is $14,000, you are not paying all of the cost for your children's education. It's everyone in this community, and they should be respected for their voice, for their vote, and for the taxes they pay regardless of things that they might object to. So I hope that this administration and the board will stay out of criticizing people who did that and stay off public media and respect the fact that we all have a voice in this democracy, and that the students, we do want the students to come first, but maybe we have alternatives. I half agree with some of the things Mr. Tufano said. The problem is really Trenton, but the problem is also across the street. If you want to complain, we need to have people start at the planning board, at the township council, and the zoning board, because that, and I said it in 2000, I'll maybe bring my speech, what I said in 2000, that is where the decisions are made. 100% of the cost of our education for our children is being voted on and approved by the high density. And the fact that we have affordable housing obligations are because of the high density that occurred way before that. And it is my understanding, if you want to really look into things, that we're already putting additional residential over the 6,000 we're putting that are going to cost us in the future more affordable housing. So please respect the citizens who actually have a legitimate concern.